Hello. Let's see if it's working. Hello. Can you guys let me know if you can hear me? If anyone is in the chat, let me know. Let me know. Oh, hey, I see you guys can hear me. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right, so as I said I put a video up finally earlier today. I've been having some uploading issues. It's been taking forever. Then I have to start again. But anyway, I finally got my weekly vlog up. And as I mentioned in that video, today I need to actually just catch up on picking the giveaway winners. So I'm going to test out the comment picker that I'm going to be using for the big sewing machine giveaway so that we can do a couple of the past giveaways. And then if I have enough of my channel members joining, I have a channel member giveaway that I'm going to do also. And I have 2 other new giveaways that everyone can enter. So, hello, hello, hello. I'm going to start saying hi to people. If you want to let us know where you are tuning in from, that would be great. Hi, Ava. Ava Lucille Dixon. Hello. Brenda S. Thanks for joining. I see Kathy Swoops is in the house. Kathy Swope, no S. Patricia Dennis, Lisa Acosta, Fay Ray Designs. What do you design, Fay Ray? Let us know. I'm nosy. Do you design clothing, jewelry? What do you do? Noni Goya. Goya is in the house. Jay Mannon. Moira Henriksen. Hello. Miss Felicia. Orange County, New York. All right, Miss Alice Dolan. Central Alabama. Wow. I think you're far enough from the hurricane that you shouldn't get any bad weather, right, Ava? Hi, Annette Williams, 375 from Florida. You stay safe. We're thinking about you guys. I've been watching Ryan Hall, y'all. I don't know if you guys follow him on YouTube. He covers weather, and he was super helpful when we had a couple of bad storms here. So I just tuned in to see his coverage, and I had to turn it off because I was just getting like so sad. I don't know. But we're thinking about you guys in Florida. Stay safe, stay safe. Vanessa Jones, yes, happy National Sewing Month. We're almost done with the month. Where did the month go, guys? My goodness. Yes, Kathy, my Minneapolis neighbor. Lisa Acosta is also in Louisiana. Hello. GST Mist, where are you? Oh, you're in Florida. Oh, wow. Stay safe. We're thinking about you guys. Miss Felicia's also Florida. Anita McBee, Los Angeles. Hey. Pittsburgh. Fernoni Goya. Cynthia Crockett is in the house from Virginia. Vanessa Johnson, Hudson, New York. That's a beautiful part of New York. I used to live in upstate New York in Saratoga Springs area. Just south of Saratoga Springs called Boston Lake. Love, love, love New York State. Mountain Accents from Cynthia in North Carolina. Hey, Cynthia. Debbie Macia is also New York. Ray says she designs all the things, sewing, paper crafts, and on and on. Do you have a YouTube channel? I'm gonna come pop by. I'm gonna come visit you if you have a YouTube channel. Alabama is beautiful. I bet I've never actually been to Alabama, but my daughter was in Alabama last summer, and she said the same thing. The drive, they drove from Atlanta to Alabama with her friend to visit some family for her birthday, and she said it was absolutely beautiful. Yeah, but I've never been to Alabama. I do watch him. He's really great. He is. Oh my gosh. He came in with a report from a town where the emergency workers and the sheriff's office has sent out a message saying that their 911 system was getting overwhelmed with people calling in, water in their homes, life or death situations, and I had to turn it off. I was just like I was getting really like overwhelmed. These big storms coming through, just the damage that they can do, and yeah, so many people live in Florida. Like so many people live in Florida. And so you just think about all the impact that a storm like that will have. So anyway, I don't know. I was just feeling a little heavy today. Yeah. Anyway, we're thinking about you guys and praying for safety for everyone. All right. We have Michelle Allen from Kansas City. We have Gene Rogers, and Orlando still has power. Wow. I heard that Orlando was going to get hit pretty hard. I'm going to go back in and listen again. You know, it's like you like to know, but it's just, I don't know. It's a lot. And I'm like that person. I take too much in. And the next thing I know, I'm like crying. It's just like a lot. But anyway, we're thinking about you, Gene. Stay safe. I'm so glad you have power. Anna Lulu from Georgia. That's where my grandma was from. Gail Williams, Flint, Michigan. Yes. You know, I moved to Minnesota from mid-Michigan, not far from Flint. Yep. Ava Lucille Dixon, Lake Guntersville. I gotta look that up. I'm embarrassed. I know Mobile, Alabama. That's pretty much it. I don't know anything about Alabama. I know things are slowing down, still high winds. Yeah, very sad. We have another Florida, Ruby Jenkins. Well, you guys in Florida, stay safe. I hope that you have your water. I hope you have your backup power. I hope you have some food. I know many people evacuated, but, you know, not everyone was in, you know, evacuation zones. So hopefully, yeah, everyone will be safe and this storm will pass. Okay, so let's get into it today. I have a couple things. I finally found what I think is going to work for the comment picker. And so I have 3 videos that have already ended that have giveaways. And so I want to announce those. I want to pick those winners with you guys live here today. And then I have a couple other giveaway things, okay? And so first, let's start with the first giveaway was for scissors. I know I recognize a lot of you have been commenting, so I hope you entered that giveaway. It was the very first one of the month. And the special word you had to enter in that video was dress. And I have 2 winners that we're choosing. And that giveaway ended on September 10th. That was the last day to pick your winner. So I'm in here on this website. I don't know. Let me scroll it up so you can see it. So I put all that stuff in. There's probably a glare. Jeez. don't know. I really want you guys to see this. I think I gotta, let me turn the light down. I got my light on because it's dark in here. And I want you to be able to see that though. How are we gonna do that? Well, I'll just show you the winner at the end because this is not, if I turn out the lights all the way, it's gonna look like we're in the movie theater. Let's just see what happens. That works without the glare. Yeah, that's gonna work without. Okay, so I'll just keep the light off while we do this. So I put in the link to that video. I'm gonna do get YouTube comments. And so I put in the stipulation for the word that we had to use, which was dress. And I put in the end date. And then I selected for 2 winners. So I'm going to hit the button. And look who won. Our winners of the Ginger Scissors. That looks like Noni Goya Goya and Kanisha Heath. Congratulations, guys. Okay, let me screenshot that. There was 96 comments, and I'm going to write this down. I'm going to write this down. Is Kanisha in the house? I saw Noni Goya Goya. Are you still here? Yay, congratulations. I haven't seen Kanisha. I'm so glad I found a comment picker that worked where they weren't going to try to charge me $40 just to use it. And so let me just write this down. I did do a screenshot. Noni Goya and Kanisha. Oh, how fun it worked! Oh! I'm going to come back and read the comments. I see Jean saying something about power. I'm assuming you're talking about your backup power, your generator. We're going to come back and chat a little bit. Let's get through these giveaways quickly. Okay, now I'm going to reset the next one. The next video was for 7 vintage sewing patterns. And that giveaway ended on September 12th. And the winner will get to choose 7, well, they were vintage patterns and some new patterns too. But the winner will get to select 7 patterns from all those patterns that I showed at the end that were up for grabs. Okay? And so let's get that one set up. You guys bear with me. I have to go back in now. I have to grab that video. That video was called Fall Sewing Plans, Some Vintage and Outer Print Patterns. That was from 2 weeks ago. So let me grab that link. Copy link. Okay, I'm going to go back. I'm going to put this new URL in. This is awesome. And then let's see how many comments we had there. Filter duplicates. And then let me, the word for that was vintage patterns with an S. So I'm going to put that in. Got that. And that ended on September the 12th. And we only have one winner there. Okay, so just to show you guys, let's see if I can turn it this way so we can see it bigger. You see that? I got the URL in there. Well, I got our special word in there, vintage patterns. And I got the date. Yeah. And I'm going to push the button. One winner. Let's push the button. Who was that? I can't read it. Let me look at my C. Stelly So. C. Stelly So. Congratulations. Congratulations to C. Stelly So. So I haven't seen her in here tonight, but I'm going to do a screenshot. Going to write her name down. And I'll put these all in a community tab post so they can see that they won. All my winners, you're going to email me at my email address, which is shereesalchemy@gmail.com. I'll type it in after I get Annette. I see that. Smart lady. And that's what I'm about to do here in this new house. I got a whole house generator installed in our house in Michigan. And it was so funny because my husband was just like, well, it's a little overkill, but you know, if you want to do it, do it. And I'm like, we're doing it. Because we just would keep having these power outages. And you know, we would go on vacation and come back and the microwave was flashing. It's like, I have no idea how long the power was out. And like with your stuff in your fridge and freezer, you don't know if it's like melted and thawed. And so anyway, we got it installed, and I'm not even kidding you. The next 2 years after we had that whole house generator installed, our town, Midland, Michigan, had two like back-to-back 100-year floods. And our basement was spared both times. Everybody around us flooded. I mean, we had people in our neighborhood that had water up to their second floor. And our house was spared because that generator kicked on. It kept the sump pump pumping, and it kept that water out of our basement. The second time when it had a flood, we were actually in Germany. And my neighbor texted me what was going on. And we turned on the news in Germany and saw our town like underwater. Lake Tittabawassee had flooded. I mean, it was unbelievable. And we were so panicked flying home. And there we had a little bit of water come into the basement. And so we pulled the carpet and the baseboards. But it was not because of the power in the sump pump, because our generator did what it was supposed to do. But at some point, in order to prevent our dam, Lake Tittabawassee, from breaking, they released the dam, and it like did backflow of sewage. Actually, it was like sewer water had backed up into everybody's systems. And so we did have to get like the basement disinfected, and we pulled the carpet, even though it didn't like fully flood, but it just grossed me out. But insurance covered it because it wasn't a flood, it was sewer backup. Where our neighbors all around us, they had that same backup, but they also had flooding. So they didn't, because we didn't have flood insurance. And then when we moved here and sold our home, the new owners had to get flood insurance. And we were able to help them get lower, pay less, because we had the generator, we had the proven where it worked, And because our house was elevated and we had a creek that moved through our backyard, but because our house was elevated and at the height that it was built at, it was just enough where they didn't have to do like the more expensive flood insurance. So they were so excited. That was a big selling feature for our house when we sold. But anyway, I got distracted. Home generators, I know people feel like, oh, it's a waste of money. If you live anywhere where you need sump pumps to run, that was one of the best investments. And it wasn't, at least for us, it wasn't super expensive back then. But we're going to get one put on this house here. That's just like for peace of mind. Anyway, okay, let's get back to it. I got distracted. Tell me, Debbie, what are you lost on? We're just here doing giveaways, but I got distracted and I was talking. I'm sorry. So right now we're just picking the giveaway winners from previous videos that I did earlier in the month. I did 3 videos earlier in the month, and each of those videos had their own giveaway associated with them. And in the comment section of that specific video, I gave you a word that you needed to include in your comments to be entered in that video's giveaway. And you can also enter Happy National Sewing Month and be entered into the month-long giveaway for the sewing machine. But 3 videos had an extra giveaway associated with them, okay? So we just picked our winner for the first video, which was for the 2 pairs of scissors for 2 winners. And then we just picked our winner from the vintage sewing pattern video, okay? And so then the last one is where someone gets to pick a cut of laminated cotton fabric. You can pick 2 yards. So you can pick 1 yard of 2 different fabrics, or you can pick 1 2-yard cut. And again, I showed you at the end of that video all the laminated cotton fabrics that were available for the winner. And that giveaway ended on September 16th. And the special word that you had to leave in that comment, in that video, in your comment, was garden. Okay? Does that make sense? Yes, sorry. I explained earlier, but if you came in a little bit after that, you may have missed it. So we do have some giveaways for this video, but I'm trying to get through those back videos now that I have my comment picker account all set up. So we're just going to go through this, okay? So let's pick this last video. And that video was entitled, it was a garden blog. Yes, it was weekly sewing and garden update, the Dresser Girl, etc. So let's get that link. I hope some of you entered that giveaway. Let's get that link in there. Man, I'm so glad this is working smoothly. I think the next time I'm gonna log in with 2 accounts and screen share the screen so I don't have to keep trying to hold that up. So I got the link in there. We're gonna put our word in, garden. And that ended on September the 16th. So we'll fix the date. We have 1 winner. Okay, so from that video, we have 37 people who entered the right word for that. And so I'm going to scroll down and let's pick the winner together again. Who is that? Can we see that? Lisa Acosta. Lisa Acosta, congratulations. Look at this. It works. It works. I'm so excited. All right. So should go. So our sewing machine giveaway should go really smoothly. Lisa Acosta. All right. Lisa, I hope you, I saw you in here, Lisa, right? Yeah, I said hi to Lisa. Lisa, if you're still here, you get 2 yards of laminated cotton fabric. All right. Oh, I hope Lisa's still here so she can see she won. Okay, so for those of you just coming in here, let me see if I can say some quick hi's to people. I see Sylvia Smith. Did I say hi to Heidi Wilson already? Who else did I miss? Hey, Joanne. I see Joanne N is in the house. I'm glad to see a couple members because I'm gonna go ahead and do a member giveaway because I have more than one person here. I think I caught everybody. Oh no, Evelyn Craddock Sherman. Hi. Hi from Dallas, Texas. Anna Lulu is in the house. I said hi to Sylvia Smith. I see Sandra Francis. If I missed you, I'll try to catch you next time I catch up on comments. Just want to get through these giveaways. I can't stay long because, and that's why I'm not sewing. I said that in the video. I kind of figured today was going to be crazy because I found out last week that real quick story time. And then we're going to do these other giveaways. Actually 2 years ago, I was asked to develop a science curriculum for a nonprofit organization that was running a summer program. And because of the pandemic, children were behind. And this is back close to where I used to live in Michigan. One of my really good girlfriends actually runs and operates this nonprofit. I serve on the board of directors for her. And she actually, a lot of places in the state of Michigan were given this opportunity to apply for these special grants. She owns a daycare center and then started this nonprofit. And so, of course, I love children. I always dreamed about being a teacher. And yeah, so I developed this curriculum for these kids for science. And it had a lot of components. There was someone who developed math, and it was designed to try to help get the kids like back up to speed and ready for re-entering the classroom after over a year of virtual learning. And for some of the kids, there was no learning because in some of the areas that where the children live that she serves, their schools just shut down. They didn't have, a lot of the kids didn't have Wi-Fi. You had children who should have been starting preschool in 2020, and they didn't because it was closed. And so it's pretty crazy because I wrote this curriculum and I wrote it from, I covered kids from K through 8. And it was crazy because, and we had 3 sites. It was held, actually 4, because it was at her daycare center, at the nonprofit center, and at 2 churches in their community centers. And it was pretty heartbreaking because, no, 5, because there was another daycare center. So we had 5 locations. And I, at the time, was also serving on the board of directors for a science and art museum. And at that museum, they had the Smithsonian science room that, schools would come in and they would do experiments and stuff like that. So I knew about that curriculum. So I said, these kids, their schools don't take them to this museum that I was on the board for. They can't afford those kind of trips. And so I'm going to develop my curriculum and I'm going to incorporate Smithsonian Institute science. They have their own science program. And it's, you know, a lot of really elite schools use it. And so I'm like, these kids are going to get Smithsonian Science level material incorporated in. So it was fantastic. They had so much fun. They learned so much. I actually had to rewrite the curriculum because honestly, we found out that, you know, many of the kids, they were basically 2 years behind. They basically missed almost 2 years of school. And then there were kids who never started school. So there were kids in kindergarten, and I was developing these worksheets and all the stuff for reading. They didn't know how to write their own names. They hadn't gone to preschool. And so I had to back, it was like a whole thing. But at the end of the day, it worked out. And I'm doing all this virtually, okay? Because I'm in Minnesota at this point. And it was phenomenal. It was one of the best things I've ever done in my life. I mean, it was just to see how, and we tested the kids to confirm that they were learning. And so at the end, our program got really, it was recognized on the state level by Gretchen Whitmer, the governor of Michigan, which was really exciting. And so we got the grant again this past summer with some changes. And so this summer, for science, I developed the curriculum, the science of gardening. And so I wrote this whole curriculum for them to garden and grow their food. And that was the science for the program. But we made that the whole theme of the program. And so we used, and I'm not going to go into all the details, but it was very phenomenal. So they did a garden themed play. The music was all, they took gourds and made instruments. I had them, like all the other curriculum developers for the different topics, they also used this theme of like community gardening with what they incorporated with the children. And so needless to say, it was another big hit. And so now they have asked us to actually submit to start an after school program. Can you imagine? Because they're like, the kids are doing great, they're learning, they're seeing improvements in test scores, the kids love it. And so now we have the opportunity to develop an after school program, and they're going to do indoor gardening. And I'm writing this curriculum for them. So my friend who does all this, she called me last week and she's like, Sheree, I need you. The way you came up with this theme, like we need another theme for like, we got to do this again. And so I have my budget due tomorrow. And then she also wants to incorporate sewing. So I'm going to be doing virtual sewing lessons with the children. We have 5 sites. I mean, it's just like, oh my, it's so exciting. But I'm like, I really don't have time for this. But I never say no to children. I cannot say no to children. So she wanted to meet today at 7. And I'm like, I'm busy at 7. I'm with my people at 7. So they changed the Zoom call. So I'm like, you guys go ahead and meet. I gave them all the brainstorming ideas for the theme. Of course, they love it, but they always feel like they need me there. So they have changed the meeting, the Zoom meeting, from tonight at 7 my time to tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. my time. And so it's interfering with my Sewcation, y'all. So I'm like, I can't stay up that late because I'll be yawning in the meeting, the Zoom meeting at 8 tomorrow. But anyway, that's enough. I really didn't want that to get that long. But I love children. I love STEM. I love all things creative. The fact that I'm also developing a sewing program for them. I mean, it's just like, my mind is blown. And this is the kind of stuff, like, I spent my whole adult life doing stuff like this for free as a volunteer. And to actually get paid, like, this is crazy. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to have my hands full. But I've already like bought a lot of the things that I'm going to be incorporating into their curriculum, and I'm going to be using them here in my house along with them. Like, we're going to start all our seeds at the same time. We're going to do all the things at the same time. And this time, for the first time, I'm going to be going like virtual live with them. Hopefully that works out. 5 different sites. It's going to be bananas. But it's going to be so much fun. So anyway, I'll be here with you guys, and I'm beginning on my gardening. Instead of on the gardening channel, I'm going to be doing it with all my little friends, K through 8. So those will be my gardening buddies this year. So it should be fun. But anyway, I see you guys, Kara. Thank you. It's really, it's funny because, you think on your heart about like what you want to do. And like, I love to teach. And I'm like, I want to teach people how to grow food. I want to teach people how to make things. And, YouTube maybe is the platform, but for me with gardening, it's not. It's actually teaching these children. And, you guys have probably experienced this too. I know many of you who interact with children in regards to food. When they realize that, like, they're like, a potato grows in the ground, like, it was so funny to see. And when they saw the little seeds, they're like, this is going to be a carrot. And so I don't know, for me, I feel like the wonder that children have, and I was that kind of kid. I was a super curious kid who was around a lot of adults who found it annoying that I had questions. And so, luckily I had the right constitution for it. I in turn thought they were weird that they didn't have the answer and they didn't care. Instead of like, stop asking questions, I learned to find the answers myself. But these kids, they have so many questions, and it just lights me up because I'm like, this is how it's supposed to be. They're supposed to inquire. They're supposed to have questions. They're supposed to wander. And you have to surround children with adults that are willing to answer their questions, right? And so it's a great team of people. It's not just me. The woman who does the math owns a mathnasium in the town, and the woman who does the music is actually a music therapist. I mean, it's really a phenomenal program. And so it's just a lot of fun for me to, be a part of that group. Serving on the board of directors is already a lot of, very fulfilling. But then to actually get to teach with them, come on, I'm in heaven. But anyway, they're my babies. It's like, oh my God, I get to be a school teacher again. So, all right, let's get into the next round of giveaways. If you're just joining, I'm going to catch up in the chat. I see Anne-Marie's workshop. Hey, how are you? Yes, Ruby Jenkins, real world experiences. And, we all learn so differently, but most children really learn by doing. They have to actually do it. You can't teach gardening without doing it and failing and having success and seeing it growing, right? And so this was just a lot of fun. And it was good for me to kind of take all the things that I've learned and experienced with growing and kind of distill it down to a way that like children can do it. Because it's like, if you can teach children to do it, you can teach anybody to do it, right? And so that was pretty fun. But anyway, now indoor gardening is going to be a whole different. I mean, they're doing the lights, like they're going to be doing the thing. I'm going to try to share some pictures with you guys on the channel throughout of them with their gardens this year. There's some video up. There's a lot of stuff up, but it's children, so I don't know, about the permissions with sharing that kind of stuff. But I'm going to talk to them about that and see. I'm probably going to travel to Michigan a couple times also, so I can do some things live and in person with them. So that'll be fun. But anyway, okay, I'm getting all caught up. The babies just, woo. I love kids. All right, let's get into the next giveaway. So I see some more members in the house. I see Miss Debbie Epps. Hey, let me just scroll down. I said hi to Joanne and Annette Williams. Are there any other members? All right, so let me show you what I'm going to do real quick. I have 2 more giveaways. Actually, 1, 2. I have 3 more giveaways that we're going to do. Then I'm going to go because I need to eat. I need to get the last of my project, Dress a Girl, projects done because I need to ship that box to Mari at Mari Sews. And so I can't stay on long. But tomorrow we're going to try to sew together. I think I got the setup right. It could be a disaster. We shall see. But members, let me just, so you guys can start getting ready. You guys know I still have a lot of giveaways that I gotta give away. So I still have the 32 I still have the 32 foot presser foot set, and then I still have this bias tape maker kit. So what I decided to do is that I'm going to give one of these away to one of my channel members. So we're going to run a giveaway in a second. You can only enter if you're a channel member. And then they're going to get to choose which one they want. And then the other one I'm going to give away either tomorrow or Friday. It'll be open to anybody to win. Okay. And then I have a gift certificate I'm going to give away that's going to be for anyone. I will post, I'm going to be trying to post my pictures on Instagram tomorrow. You know, I wanted to get my mannequin out and do all these things. And, you know, those are those things where it's just like, Sheree, just take the picture and put it up. Like, I always wanted to be like so perfect. And then I run out of time. So anyway, I'm going to put them up on Instagram. I did share 5 of the dresses in the video that I put up today. So if you haven't seen the video from today, make sure you watch that. In the beginning, I show you 5 dresses that I got done already. They're so cute. I have them here. No, I moved them. I took them back downstairs to iron them. But anyway, let's do this giveaway first. So I have 4 more dresses cut out. That's what I'm going to sew tonight when I get off this live after I eat my dinner. And it's with this pattern here, this simplicity pattern. And I on purpose picked up 2 of them so that I could give one of them away. So we're going to do that now. One of you can win one of these patterns. It's in size 3 to 8 for little girls. You can sew it up for any little girl you know, but then I figured you'd be ready for next year's project Dress a Girl. You'll already have your pattern. You can be working on dresses as you see fit throughout the year, and you'll be ready to donate some dresses next year. So we're going to do that. Yeah, I know some of you probably already have that pattern, so it's not going to be fun for you to enter. Sorry. But they, if you don't have it, you get to win it. So we're going to try to do a StreamYard giveaway real quick. Let me get into there. Okay. I think I have, oh, no, I don't want to do that. Sorry. Let me know in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you made dresses for Project Dress a Girl, and then you can let me know how many you made. I'm really excited to see what her total is going to be this year. I feel like just from what I've seen, she's definitely going to pass her goal. Did you guys do it? 17, Anne-Marie. Wow. I saw someone earlier said they did like 11 or 13. I forget who wrote that comment. 17. Bless you. Wow. That is, she's definitely going to pass her. She's going to crush her goal this year. Don't you think? That's amazing. Okay, so if you would like to enter the drawing for this pattern, type in the word, or type in the name all together, Mari Sews, MARISEWS. Okay? Let's see. You have it all together, yes? Why isn't this working? There we go. Okay, Mari sews. I see 17 entries. Okay, I'm gonna hit draw. See 18, somebody jumped in real quick. Can we see that? Let's hit draw. See who wins this. Catherine Gutierrez. Did I pronounce that right? I hope so. Congratulations, Catherine. Congratulations. All right, now we're going to do our member giveaway real quick, and then we're going to end with a $25 gift card to my Etsy store, and that's going to be open to anyone, okay? So members, is Catherine, well, she must be still here. Congratulations, Catherine. I'm going, after I do the final giveaway, I'm going to type my email address in. A couple of you misspelled my name, so it didn't go through the first time, but I think, well, no, yeah, I mailed all the winners. Yeah, all the giveaways from before, they were like 15 packages. There were like 15 of y'all. I didn't realize that I gave that much stuff away. But they're all mailed. Everybody's package has been mailed. Okay? Yeah. So those are all out. I forgot about that. Yeah. There were 2 that I had to go back and mail today because I needed to put them in a flat rate priority mail envelope to save myself a little bit of money. So so I did that. You got your pattern already, Heidi? Awesome. Yeah, some of you may have already gotten your packages because a bunch I mailed last week. And then there were a couple 3 that just went out today. Like I said, and one was like a book rate one. Who won the book? I think Pat won that book. And then the machine didn't allow me to do book rates. I had to wait to go back to the post office and actually go to a teller to mail that. So yeah, all the giveaways are out. All the packages are out. All right, so members, get ready. If you're a channel member, you have a little thread next to your name. Okay? You will get to choose one of these, and then whatever one you don't choose, I'm going to give away in a day or 2. Okay. And then we're going to keep it super simple. We're going to keep it super simple. Let me get my word typed in. Let's get it in. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Sharon Alexander. All right. Members, if you are quiet and you haven't posted yet, get ready to type in. We're going to just use the word member. Members, if you're a channel member, type in the word member if you want to try to win either the bias tape maker kit or this. I recorded a video testing out these feet. There's some fun feet in here. There's some fun feet in here. There's a foot in here where, I mean, it actually, I didn't even realize I had it in there. I paid quite a bit of money for my Teflon foot separately. There's a Teflon foot in here, perfect for sewing the laminated cotton fabrics. And then one of my favorite feet is the 1/4 inch quilting foot guide. Oh my God, precision. I had a lot of fun playing around with this. Some of these I couldn't use on my computerized machine. So I'm going to do some more on these basic sewing machines that I have here. It looks like there are 8 entries. Remember, you can only enter this if you're a channel member, not a subscriber. So I'm going to do draw on this. Maybe I should delete your comments. Okay, guys, we're going to stop. Members, I'm going to give you another word because non-members are putting the word in. You're a channel member if you joined my channel membership. And so you would know if you did that. So not subscribers. You have to be a channel member. And if you're a channel member, if you look in the chat, hey, Books for Mia, thanks for joining. If you're a channel member, you have a little colored spool of thread next to your name, which indicates how long you've been a member. So if you look at like Sheree Alexander, you see a little spool of thread next to her name. So only if you're a channel member, and Books for Mia, you can do it now because you just joined. You're the only people who should be entering this next word I'm going to say. Nobody else enter this word because you're going to mess up the giveaway. I have another giveaway for you guys after this, but this one is just for channel members, okay? All right, channel members, we need a new word. So now we're just going to put in all together one word, YouTube. Put in the word YouTube, members only. Okay? Members only. Put in the word YouTube. Not subscribers, members. If you don't have a spool of thread next to your name. And Books for Mia, you joined, you can enter. Thank you. Does that make sense? I'm sorry, guys. I have another giveaway that's open for everyone coming up after this. I just want to celebrate my members. That's all. Some of them might be on a delay, so I'm going to just give it a minute. And I think I have a little bit of a delay too. Okay. I think I see. Somebody didn't re-enter. Sheree, did you re-enter? Or maybe you didn't enter the first time. Okay. I'm going to do the drawing now. Did everybody enter? See who won. Well, Books for Mia, aren't you the lucky ducky? Welcome to the members club. That's a nice welcome for you. So Books for Mia, let me know which one would you like? The bias tape maker or the 32-foot presser foot set? Let me know. You were meant to be here today, Mia. Books for Mia. And I'll reiterate, this is for U.S. mailing addresses only. And we're waiting to see what Books for Mia is going to choose. And members, we're going to do our own special live stream. I have some more giveaways. Sheree, I think you're on a delay. Yeah, I was looking for Sheree. I think Sheree is delayed. But we're going to do some fun stuff in the members only section in October. So y'all get ready for that. And please check your coupon code is there, and you have a gift certificate there waiting for you also. I saw some of you have used it already. Okay? Yes, you're going to email me. I'm going to put my email address in. Let me put my email address in real quick. All winners need to email me at this email address, okay? I will need your full mailing address, including your zip code, your name, and it needs to be a U.S. address, okay? Press your foot set, okay. Okay, members, so we're going to have some more. I think tomorrow and Friday, I'm going to have each day another members only giveaway. I will ask that, so like Books for Mia, you won, well, I don't know, we'll see. But I will have more members only giveaways. I'm going to try and do one each time I go live. Okay, so I have you down. My email is here for all winners. I wish I could pin that. Can I pin that? I'll figure that out later. I'll put it in the description box too. It's also on my about page, but I think you have to, I think you can't see it on the about page if you're on a mobile device. I think you have to be on a computer. I'm not sure. Okay. So now this last giveaway that I'm going to do is open for everyone in the chat, member, non-member. This is for a $25 gift card to my Etsy store. And given that Etsy ships worldwide, this is open to anyone, okay? I'm going to take a moment here. I'm going to try to let everyone catch up to the live chat. Right now, at this moment when I'm speaking, it is 7:57 Central Time, okay? So 8:57 Eastern Time. I can see that some people are delayed just based on the comments that I'm seeing. I might also be delayed. I'm not sure. But I want to give everyone just a minute to catch up. And then we're going to do this last giveaway, and then I'm just going to go through the chat and catch up with everybody. You can let me know in the chat. I'm happy to try to test out bringing up guests again. If you have something you want to share, maybe you haven't mailed your project Dress a Girl dress yet and you want to share that real quick. If you have a project that you're working on and you want to come up, put a 1 in the chat, and then I'll go ahead and drop a link. And we can have a couple people come up. Oh, I did have 5 entries. Okay, all the members did enter. Okay. And then I'm going to get this set up for this last giveaway for the Etsy gift card. Okay, if you want to be entered to win the $25 Etsy gift card, enter the word Etsy, E-T-S-Y. Easy. That's it. Enter the word Etsy. And your gift card won't have an expiration date, so you can wait until I get more things listed in the store. I have a bunch of new fabric coming in soon. It's going to take me a little bit to get it listed, but it won't have a time frame on it, so it's not like you have to use it like right away. I have a clearance section that I'm going to be setting up. That's a lot. So enter the word Etsy if you want to enter. Yes. And then did I see, is anybody coming up today? Or are we going to all go and enjoy our evening? You know, it's Wednesday. We can't just be up all late like that, right? Hey, Mountain Grandma. Hey. You're just in time for an Etsy giveaway. Vanessa, you gonna come up? Awesome. All right, I'm gonna drop that link. Let me do this real quick. Let's do the drawing, then I'm gonna drop the link. Anybody else coming up? I have a lot of comments I missed. I was talking so much. That's my one problem with live stream. It's like I always want to see what's going on in the chat. But then if I'm talking, I miss it. Me and my stories. I really want to see. Anne-Marie, you gonna come up too? Okay, good. All right, I'm gonna definitely drop the link. Let's get this giveaway. Mountain Grandma, real quick, if you want to enter, you got to enter the word Etsy. I'm gonna hit draw soon. I see 41 entries. I see 64 people in the chat and 41 entries. I'm gonna give you guys like another second. I might be delayed. Okay. Let's see who wins this. Vanessa Jones. Congratulations. Congratulations. I love giveaways. Vanessa. Okay, guys. So I'm going to drop the link real quick for Vanessa, and it looks like Anne-Marie's interested in coming up. I still don't have an earpiece, so I'm not going to hear you when you come up. I need to order that, but I'm still trying to get my computer. Y'all, bear with me. Your girl's trying. I'm really trying here. All right, let me go in here again. What do I have to do? Invite guests. Oh darn. No, can't do it on here. I forgot. Take a screenshot there. All right. I remember I got to do it on a separate device in order to, because I don't know how to get another screen up there. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go into the YouTuber. So I got to go into this live. And then we're going to have some guests up here. Hey, Miss Brenda. Hey, Denise D. Okay. Okay, I dropped the link. Now I think I need to scroll back up here. Ooh. There we go. And then I gotta wait to see if anybody comes in. Okay, I see somebody came in. Is that Anne-Marie? Anne-Marie, I don't see your picture there though. Okay, I'm gonna take Anne-Marie. Hang on, Vanessa. I'm gonna take Anne-Marie first, and then I'm gonna take Vanessa. And Anne-Marie, same thing. I can't hear you. So when you come up, you share, and then when you're done, just give a thumbs up, okay? Add to stream.
I just want to congratulate you on working in your educational forays. I was a teacher.
I want to listen a little bit.
20 years, and I love that you're making with these kids, and I'm very, very excited about. I think y'all can make chickens also. That's a really wonderful project. But I just wanted to congratulate you on taking that on as a form of education. It just does my heart so good because we made everything, movies, Alamos, books, we made everything. And I think that's what made my teaching so impactful. So I'm mad props to you. Mad props to you.
Oh, thank you. Yes, Emery, I really enjoyed your story with your 1,000 subscriber video where you talked about your experience teaching and them being the librarian. And it tickled me because at my kids' school when we were in Texas, that was my favorite place to volunteer was in the library. So I would
Yes.
volunteer in the library once a week for 2 hours and helping the kids get their books. Something about a library. It's like
I loved it. I loved it.
yeah, that's super cute. What are you working on? I see your hands moving.
The Maasai quilt. The Maasai. The Maasai quilt. I'm almost done. I'm almost done.
Wow.
Yes, I've been, that 9 mix has helped me work through my stuff. And
That
so
is a masterpiece.
I'm loving it. I'm almost done. The back has ginkgo leaves. The front has the Maasai women. So I'm enjoying it. Almost done. Almost done.
That is fabulous.
Thank you. Thank
Well,
you.
we need you back up here when that is done.
Oh, I'll put it up.
Because that's a masterpiece.
I'll put it up. I'll put it up. But you keep growing. I love it.
You guys, wow, we want to see that. Oh my God, I want to see more now. Thank you, Anne Marie. We adore you. We'll see you soon.
See you soon. See you soon.
Oh. Okay, how do I take Anne Marie down? Remove.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, Sheree.
No, that didn't do it.
Hang on. Remove. Okay, now let's bring up Vanessa. She up there?
Yeah, I'm here.
There she is. Okay, same thing, Vanessa. I can't hear you. It's your show. Give me a thumbs up when you're done.
Okay, this is what I'm going to be working on next. So I have to make this pattern bigger. So it's a size 10, but I usually take a 14. So I'm going to have to also grade out at the hip. And then this is the fabric that I'm going to be using for the dress. And this trim. And this also. And the dress is fully lined. Yeah, it's going to be an easy sew. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you what I'm working on.
Oh, wow. That's quite the project. What year is that pattern from? Does it say?
Okay.
Can you hold it up so we can see it a little bit better?
1971.
Oh, that is cute.
I think I made this already, or my mother's friend made it. I know my mother's friend made me a long dress years ago, but she didn't put any trim on it. So I don't know whether this is the pattern she used or not.
I love that dress. We want to see it when you're done, Vanessa, okay?
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay. Let's y'all. Okay, I think I did it. Woo, that's stressful. I wish I had like a little clicker. It's like leaning in, touching the screen. I almost accidentally X'd out the entire thing there with my fat fingers. Man, that quilt, Anne Marie. Wow. Let me see real quick. I need to, Vanessa doesn't have a channel yet, but let me get Anne Marie's channel in here. I think I can do that. Because we want to see that quilt, right? We want to see that quilt finished. I love too how peaceful she looked. I wouldn't be able to be up on a live stream and working on a quilt at the same time. She looked all calm and peaceful. That quilt is beautiful. And then Anne Marie, do us a favor. Remind us in the chat. Yeah, she doesn't have one yet. She's going to get a channel. She's going to get a channel, Ruby. I'm telling you. She has so much to share. So I'll keep bringing her up until she's ready to do her channel. And then Anne Marie, remind us in the chat about your Friday Zoom, sewing Zoom. I'm going to try and make it someday. I forget, actually. But remind us about that. Anybody have any questions? Anybody else coming up? You can put a 1. I think we can have one more person come up. Otherwise, I think I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you go. Because it is a weeknight. It's not Friday. That quilt is just, I am just, wow. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yes, Jamaica is Central Time. We have a we have like a little like a vacation club, and one of the locations is in Jamaica. We love Jamaica. But once, actually, of her freshman year, my daughter, we let her go, and she took some of her friends with her. It was like her first trip out of the country without us, and solo trip with friends. And her friends loved it so much. So one of her friends, a boy, my daughter goes to Spelman, and her Morehouse brother went on the trip, and he emailed to ask if he could go to the vacation place in Jamaica with he has a new little girlfriend that he's serious about. And so we just booked him to go. He's going around Christmas time with his little female friend. They're so cute. I'm like, oh, he's like, I had so much fun. I hope it's okay. I'm like, absolutely. And then I looked at my husband and I'm like, we need to book and go soon. I love Jamaica. The people, they had this saying. Every time something was happening, it's not Yaman, but it's something that basically says like, it's all good time or something. They just kept saying this saying to us, and I'm like totally blanking. But they just have that spirit. It's like, it's always okay. You're never late. You're never early. You're always just on time. And we're just going to have fun. It's your birth country, Anna Lulu? Wow. The weather, the food, all the fresh fish, the sun. I like it hot too. Like I like the heat and humidity. It's good for your skin. It keeps the wrinkles off my 51-year-old face. So I do. I love the heat. I love the humidity. But the people, it's like, I don't know if they're like that in real life, but everybody that we ran into, no matter what we did, it was like they were just so happy. Just so happy. So you graduated high school in 1972. I was born in 1971. So you're closer to my mom's age than to my age. Yeah. Oh, moving mountains. Are you coming up? I see a 1. Did I miss anybody else? Did I miss anybody else? Let me scroll. I'm on here yapping about Jamaica. You see how peaceful and happy Anne-Marie looked, though? Like, that's Jamaica. That is Jamaica. Okay, let me drop that link again. Where's that link? Clipboard. We're going to have one more guest come up, it looks like. And then we're going to go. I want to meet Moving Mountains. Hey, Kim Diamond. Thanks for joining. Hey, Peaches C. Nice to see you. Did I miss anybody? Hey, Renee. I dropped the link, Moving Mountains, if you plan on coming up. I'm going to be live again tomorrow and Friday, Mountain Grandma. They're already scheduled. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to actually sew in the sewing room. I'm going to try to be in the sewing room. We'll see what happens. Did you click the link, Mountain Mama? I mean, Mountain Mama. I didn't gave you a new name. Mountain Mama. Moving Mountains. Otherwise, we can go. Was anybody else coming up? Hey, Waden, you're not late. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Okay, I don't think they're coming up. Hi, S Mom's Lifestyle. Okay, I think we're done. I don't see anybody in the guest room. And so I'm going to say good night to you guys. Thank you so much for joining. I'll be back here again live tomorrow. More giveaways tomorrow. Remember, let me just put my email in there one more time. If you won tonight, email me. For Vanessa Jones, yeah, I just need your email address. I don't need your mailing address because the gift certificate to Etsy will be electronic. I'm just going to send you a code that you'll put in Etsy. Okay, but everyone else, I'm going to need your address. And yeah, thank you all my channel members, Debbie Epps, Annette Williams 375, Sharon Alexander, Books for Mia, and Joanne In for joining us today. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you can't make it tomorrow, I'll be here again Friday. I put up a video today. Remember, at the end of this live, just go into the comments, leave Happy National Sewing Month if you want to use this live stream video as an entry for the sewing machine. And then I have a lot of content that I just need to push out because there's only 2 more days left in the month. We might have to push this into October because I still have 4 sewing machine videos to come, plus the 2 demo videos. So yeah, we'll get it all in. We'll get it all in. All right, guys. Good night. Thank you. Bye.